Assalamu alaikum, dear students. This is the midterm paper solution of Geotechnical Engineering 1, 5th semester, fall 2021. So in first question, you people have asked about to illustrate phase block diagram for dry soil, saturated, fully saturated soil and partially saturated soil. And also you have to label the diagram with weights and volume of solids, water and air. So this is the solution. This is voids and solid diagram. This is partially saturated, fully saturated and dry soil, and this is the volume and weight labeling of the air, water and solids in this block diagram. Moreover, in first question, part A is already discussed. The second part is list any five lab and 5 field or in situ test performed in geotechnical engineering. So these are the different laboratory and in situ test. So you people are asked about to only collect or select or write any 5 of them. So this is the lab and in situ test. Determination of moisture content of soil, determination of specific gravity of soil, determination of liquid limit of soil, that is plastic limit, plasticity index of soil, and determination of shrinkage limit of soil, following by sieve analysis and andrometer analysis, in addition to Proctor and modified Proctor's compaction test and etc. These are the lab tests and these are the in situ tests that are performed for geotechnical investigation. Now in second question, you people are asked about explain briefly about D10 effective diameter, D30, D60 and various coefficient obtained from the particle size distribution. Use figures and equation to support your answer. So you people should define this effective size, that what is D10 particle size corresponding to 10% finer. So and also you people have to define coefficient of uniformity, D10, D60 by D10 and coefficient of gradation or coefficient of curvature. So this is the solution of question number 2 part A. Now furthermore, in question 2 part B, you people are asked to are given the question that the saturated unit weight of soil is 21.6 kilonewton per meter cube and the specific gravity of the soil solid is 2.62. Determine the dry unit weight. So the gamma saturated unit weight is given and specific gravity is given. So you people are required to find the dry unit weight. So simple, there is a relationship between the dry unit weight and a saturated unit weight and specific gravity, that is unit weight of saturated soil, saturated unit weight of soil minus unit weight of water multiplied by GS and divided by GS minus 1, specific gravity minus 1. So by putting the values in this equation, so that the unit weight, dry unit weight is obtained, that is 19.068 kilonewton per meter cube. Now furthermore, in question 3, you people are given the weight of sample in a container. The weight of sample in container was 8.5 Newton. That is the weight of sample plus container. Now after that, the container was placed in an oven for 24 hours and the weight reduced to 7 Newton, which is the in this weight 7 Newton, the weight of container is also included. Now the weight of container 1.5 Newton and specific gravity is 2.68. Determine water content, void ratio, bulk unit weight, dry unit weight. So the given data is weight of sample and container is 8.5 Newton, weight of container is 1.5 Newton, weight of sample and container after drying is 7 Newton. So and specific gravity is 2.68. These are the required data which you people are asked to find these. Now solution, first of all you have to find the weight of water. So 8.5 Newton, which is the sample weight, saturated sample weight plus container, and 7 Newton dry unit weight of soil, means dry weight after drying, and plus container, this is 7. So weight of water after minusing this 8.5 7 Newton from 8.5, so you people got 1.5 Newton weight of water. Now after that, weight of dry soil, that is to be found, which is equal to 7 Newton minus 1.5 Newton, means this is the 1.5 Newton is the weight of container. So when we deduct this weight 1.5 Newton weight of container from the dry sample, so the weight of dry sample becomes as 1.5 Newton. Now after that, you have to find water content, which is basically dividing the water content divided by dry weight of solid multiply by 100. So this is weight of water content is 27.27%. After that, there is a relation for void ratio and water content, specific gravity, and degree of saturation. So degree of saturation is equal to W, means water content, multiplied by specific gravity whole divided by void ratio. By rearranging the equation and putting the values as water content 0.27 and specific gravity 2.68, and the soil was fully saturated, so we consider that degree of saturation is 1, so we put the degree of saturation as 1, so we obtained the void ratio is 0.724. Now bulk unit weight. So bulk unit weight is basically total weight divided by total volume, which is further by rearranging the equation or deriving the equation. So specific gravity into game of water plus 1 into 1 plus water content divided by 1 plus void ratio. By putting the values of each component, we obtain the bulk unit weight is 19.37 kilonewton per meter cube. After that, there is an equation for dry unit weight, which is weight of solid divided by total volume. After deriving the equation and substituting the values, we get 15.25 kilonewton per meter cube. So this is the solution of question number 3. Now further we have to move towards the question number 4. So in question number 4, the moist sand sample has a volume of 450 centimeter cube and wet mass of 786 gram, and the particle density is 2.6 gram per centimeter cube, and dry mass is 731 gram. Determine void ratio, porosity, percentage water content, and degree of saturation. So volume of moist soil was given that was 450 centimeter cube, and wet mass of soil was also given, that is 786 gram. Density of particle is given, and dry mass, which is 731. This is moist mass, this is dry mass. Required data is the void ratio, porosity, water content, and degree of saturation in percentage. Now for void ratio, we have void ratio is equal to volume of voids divided by volume of solids. So we also know that volume of voids is the addition of volume of water plus volume of air, and volume of water is further equal to mass of water divided by density of water. So mass of water, we have to minus the 786, that is moist mass minus dry mass divided by 1. So density of water is 1 gram per centimeter cube. Now volume of water is obtained, that is 55 centimeter cube. After that, you have to find volume of solid, which is mass of solid divided by unit weight of solid, density of solid. So mass of solid dry soil was 731 gram divided by the density, which is given in the given data in a question. So the volume of solid is also obtained, 275.85 centimeter cube. After that, you have to find the volume of air, which is total volume minus volume of solid minus volume of water, means So the total volume was 450 minus volume of solids we find here, that is 275.85, minus volume of water we find in the beginning, that is 55 centimeter cube. So volume of air is 119.15 centimeter cube, and volume of void, after that you have to find volume of void, that is volume of water plus volume of air, which is 174.15 centimeter cube. Now for void ratio, volume of void we find it that, and volume of solid we also have find that. So divide these, put the values, so we will get the 0.63, which is 63% void ratio. Further we have to find the porosity, which is porosity is equal to volume of void divided by total volume. And volume of void we find it that which was 174.15 divided by total volume, so we obtain the porosity as 0.387. Or you can also find by this relation, that is void ratio 1 divided by 1 plus void ratio divided by 1 plus void ratio. So this was 0.387 as a porosity value. Now water content, so for water content you have to divide mass of water divided by mass of solid. So mass of water was 55 gram divided by 731 gram, which is multiplied by 100, which was 7.52% water content. And this is 55 gram, which we obtained from the density of water, means density of water is mass of water divided by volume of water, so we obtain this. Now degree of saturation, which is volume of water divided by volume of voids. So volume of water was 55 centimeter cube and volume of voids as 174.15. so after solving that, dividing this on this, so we obtained the degree of saturation is 31.6%, 0.316 or 31.6%. And that was the solution for the midterm paper. Hope you people get it well. Thank you for listening.